Earthfall. Is it worth a buy? Let's read the words of the developer. When the world ends, the fight begins. In co-op shooter Earthfall, gather your friends, load your weapons and grab your portable defences and work together as a team to battle through swarms of ferocious anti-Trump aliens. Complete objectives, fortify and defend holdouts and use 3D printers to create more weapons, barricades and turrets to get the job done by slaughtering the alien scum through 10 epic levels full of brutal combat and rich lore. Yes guys, this is a game where you choose from one of 4 characters. A bit like in Left 4 Dead, where you choose from one of 4 characters, and then you have to make your way around a map getting attacked by swarms of enemies like in Left 4 Dead. And as you go around this map, you will come across different special enemies as well, not just this mob of enemies, the special enemies. For example, there is a sapper, which is this big fat thing that when you shoot it, it explodes and puts all this gooey toxicness on you, like Boomer from, what was that game? Left 4 Dead. Yeah, and there's another special as well. It's called a thresher, and what that does, this is a really unique monster. This chases you down and then leaps on you and starts like slashing away at you like crazy and pins you to the floor like the hunter in Left 4 Dead. And there's another one, it's called a whiplash. This one is even more brutal, so unique, the whiplash, guys. The whiplash is like, it looks like this kind of giraffe with a squid-faced giraffe, and it is lethal. You won't believe what it does, guys. It picks you up and runs away with you like, oh, where have I seen that before? It was a jockey in, oh, what was that game? It's on the tip of me. Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead. But guys, forget about all that, because as you get further into the game, and the game has like a campaign comprising of levels like Left 4 Dead, that's right. But as you get further into the game, you will hear this almighty roar of this beast. It's like this big powerful beast that just comes charging out. It's a boss, that's right, it's a boss. It's a bit like a tank, and it looks very much like the tank in Left 4 Dead. That's right, Left 4 Dead. But joking aside, guys, this isn't like Left 4 Dead really, because this is aliens and Left 4 Dead with zombies. So it's not like Left 4 Dead at all, to be honest. Except for when you take damage and your health's nearly down and you can't run as fast like in Left 4 Dead. So you use a health pack that you've picked up. You can also heal others with it as well, like in Left 4 Dead. And there's ammo around the place as well, like in Left 4 Dead. There's frag grenades. Guys, it's Left 4 Dead versus aliens. Except there is one huge difference. The game is a lot shorter. The campaigns don't carry on from each other, as in you don't play it as a campaign where you can keep your weapons from level to level to level. It doesn't do any of that shit. There's no PvP whatsoever, which was one of the best things about Left 4 Dead. It's not as big as Left 4 Dead, and it's more money than Left 4 Dead. So yeah, it's not looking too fucking good, is it, guys? However, I've got to say, guys, I've got to say, because this isn't the BBC, this isn't fake news, this is proper news. This is not CNN. No, we don't even speak CNN, do we? Because they're ultra fake. I bought the game, guys, knowing that it would be as shallow as an anti-Trump supporter. Max, stop it. Just stop it, will you? I know Trump's been there, and I've had fun this weekend, and you've got to let me have me fun. It's not every day that the leader of the free world comes to your country and is met by a bunch of, now choose your words carefully here, Mac, a bunch of, I can only say aliens. I've just had so much fun. I've just had so much fun looking at the embarrassment on the streets of my country and laughing at them. It was nothing short of hilarious. Absolutely freaking hilarious. So, oh, that's Trump. Hang on. He's just texted me. Mac, get on with the fucking review, you utter bellend. Oh, okay. Sorry. So, as much as this is actually, like Left 4 Dead, I actually bought this game. It's just a kind of copy and paste of Left 4 Dead. But, here's the thing. I ain't refunding this. because I'm having fun. It looks a lot better than Left 4 Dead. It actually isn't as clunky as Left 4 Dead at times, but there are a few issues with the gunplay, which I'm going to talk about. The recoil doesn't really exist in this, but it does have aim down sights, which is good. It has a FOV slider, and it has quite a few graphical options, and it runs like stink. It really does run well. This game very well optimized, but unfortunately, when you, at the moment, I'm sure this is going to get fixed, but at the minute when you quit the game and then restart it, you lose all your settings completely. Your keybinds, your graphic, audio settings, they all go, which is a bug that's going to get fixed, so I'm not going to pander on about that, but it shouldn't have been there, you utter bellends of developers. I do like the game. I'm having fun in the game. It is a fun game to play. It really is a fun game to play. There's no question about that. It's totally copied off Left 4 Dead, but that's a good thing. That's a real good thing, because Left 4 Dead, there haven't been that many Left 4 Deads. There was Vermintide, but Vermintide, it gave a lot more than what Left 4 Dead had, so that's why I liked Vermintide. Well, Vermintide 2 anyway, with the leveling up system, all the unlocks and all that, whereas this game, it doesn't. All you get that's different is these barricades that you can put up, and a couple of deployable auto sentries and a few things like that. You don't have pipe bombs, you have landmines, and you have napalm grenades. The map layout is really good, very copied off Left 4 Dead, but Left 4 Dead had terrific map layouts, so that's why they've done that. It's a fun co-op game. It really is a fun co-op game, but it is nowhere near as good as Left 4 Dead, and it is not as good value for money as Left 4 Dead, and it's not worth a buy at £23, I can tell you that now. Not when you can buy Left 4 Dead for about £2 in the sales, you know, and even full price I think it's only £14. There's so much more content with Left 4 Dead. Granted, it doesn't look as good, but man, it is such a bigger game than this. This is a $14.99 game if ever I've seen it. I can't believe they're trying to sell this for £23, and I think that's why it hasn't got a huge player base, and I think that's why it's got mixed reviews on Steam. They are just asking way too much, because they've just basically copy and pasted Left 4 Dead with less content. That's what they've done. You can't do that, I'm afraid. If you're going to have a Left 4 Dead game like this, then you've got to really go to town on the content. You've got to do what Vermintide 2 did. Then you're going to get a game that's worth buying for like 20 or 20, 25, 30 pound. You can't just do a bare bones copy and expect people to be happy to pay £23, and that's why I'm thumbing it down. It's not as big, not as good, but it is still a pretty good game, just not worth £23. So there you go, guys. Disappointing, but still fun.